Hello and welcome. Obviously, I hit start when I meant to save it for a little bit later, but we're gonna go regardless. So welcome back. We are going to be playing WCW-06 Los Ejercitos Nuevos. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too badly. And I'm sure many people are going to come into this thinking it is a wrestling game or part of a wrestling game or the year of that wrestling. Anyways, uh, sorry to disappoint anybody who has come into this and expected, um, yeah, Diamond Dallas Page doing a neckbreaker or something. It's just not going to happen. However, we do have a old scenario that's going to be neat to look at, although not quite sure how well it's going to play. And I only say that because, honestly, this scenario, one, it's very small, and so I wonder how swingy it will be. All that said, I do have to take a moment to, because I forgot on Saturday, there are quite a few new people who followed, so thank you for those who followed. There's going to be 4 of them, so here we go.
Stick to me like glue and keep your eyes open. Stick to me like glue and keep your eyes open. Stick to me like glue and keep your eyes open. Stick to me like glue and keep your eyes open.
So thank you XYZ88, Lord Dog Almighty, Terry Fox 89, and Toffee for following. So let's just get into this. It is 1937, March. All of the, I believe it's woods, have all been turned into brush. So getting around is problematic. It is overcast, which isn't all too spectacular, but it is mud, which means that essentially moving anywhere in open ground is 1 movement point, and I believe everything else might be an additional 1/2. Never mind. Must expend 1 extra per open ground hex side. So, yeah, going from open ground to open ground, etc., is just a pain. It costs a lot. It means that getting up these hills is a pain, among other things. Also, I think this should be this. Yeah, nationalists move first. Cool. The other thing to keep in mind, and this is going to be, hopefully I'm not going to trip up on this too much. So the Republicans, the units on the left here, all use partisan counters. These partisans, essentially, despite using partisan counters, they're not considered partisans for their rules. Everybody on the quote-unquote Russian side, Republican side, surrender on a final heat of battle DR of more than 10, not equal, more than 10. Everybody's heat of battle modifier is 2, or +2, I should say. Additionally, on the left, if a squad fails their ELR, they are replaced by 2 half squads. These half squads are still broken, obviously. They fail morale. Half squads which fail ELR are disrupted. Squads and half squads are considered inexperienced for cowering and support weapon usage, so no, even though I have 3 support weapons, essentially no squad is going to be using them, which is unfortunate. All leaders are commissars for rally purposes only. However, a squad or a half squad which fails to rally with a leader are treated as having failed ELR, which means they can separate into half squads or get disrupted, and a disrupted half squad is eliminated. So it's kind of like actual commissars, except the difference is that you don't disrupt one step. I think they probably should have just left the commissar rule in, but whatever. Um, they don't pay captured use penalties for Russian support weapons. This is strange because it says that they're considered inexperienced, so maybe they're inexperienced but not also using captured use. That probably makes more sense to when you think about it that way. On the right side, we are using Axis miners for the nationalists. Squads and half squads are considered inexperienced for MMG usage, not all LMG or MG usage, so they can still use light machine guns without any problems. MMCs always battle hardened to fanatics, so they don't get better. They don't get better in class. They just become fanatic. Hand to hand is allowed. It's 6 turns, and the goal is for the nationalists to control 8 hexes on level 2, so the darker brown, on hill 526, which is essentially just this. 8 hexes is not that much, but there's not a lot of cover, so the real issue is getting across, and then, once you get onto the hill, that's a different problem. So yeah, I hope I'm not going to be butchering this, and I only say this because I think there's a way. If I was to attack this, I would probably play this the same way, in a non-solo game. So hopefully, this doesn't seem too crazy for other people and not too out of the norm. I think I actually, you know what? I'm gonna check to see what the balance is right now. The Republicans have won 6 games on to the Nationals 0 on on the Scenario Archive, and in this history, which this scenario is from 1996, has had, what is it, 59 games, and it's 33-26 for the Republicans. So there's clearly a Republican lean. What's the balance? Swap out an MMG with an HMG. Alright, I can do that. Let's give myself balance just to see how much that changes things. Now, it probably won't matter because I never really get rate of fire anyways, but we'll just do that anyways. So we'll swap these out. Cool. Additionally, there's some concealment counters. I also don't want to look at some of these units because, again, I don't want to give the ghost away for what is concealed and what isn't concealed. So we're just going to have to go with that. Rally phase, after weather, obviously, nothing to do in the first turn, just because I don't really need to, don't really want to. I did not put sands. Alright, cool. Let's get that changed here. 3 and 2. Yeah, the Republicans also get an ELR of 2, which, if that's not followed, can really swing this game because, yeah, it seems to be built around them just constantly breaking and then not being able to maintain their position. Also, the other thing to keep in mind is that the nationalists / Axis minor counters truly have the advantage in range. So because everybody on the Republican side is a 3-3-7, apart from the crews and what will eventually become half squads, the 3-4-7s just you have a little bit extra safety. Not at the start because I need to have some units move up, but once the frontline guys get blasted, there's not much else, to be honest. So we'll see how well that turns out. And in order to do that, I'm just going to go straight with who would I target if I was to shoot. I like to shoot big stacks. Okay, left that guy. That guy exists. Cool. There's probably 3 choices here. This, and this. let's just go with the closest one, because why not? So it's going to be, what is that? A 3 up 2. Not going to do it. Also, no rate of fire, so as predicted, on a good start. Over here, I probably should have put the heavy machine gun, but I didn't realize I did that part. We will do a, what is it, 2 up 1. 7, I have rate of fire. Oh, did I not shoot again? 2, 7, still isn't anything. But I still have rate of fire. Really wishing I had a heavy for this. And then I break the medium. Okay. I might as well combine these two and shoot here. Also, the other thing to keep in mind is that the brush can really, you know, play against trying to get shots going. But thankfully, you know, crossing into this hex won't do anything. It's really if it's, well, not even, yeah, really because of the height difference, it really messes with stuff. But, so these two are going to shoot into this hex. It's going to be halved, so it's 5 up 2. They will not get anything. No rate either. Yeah, I'm going to do these guys as well against here as another 5 up 2. Okay, random selection on which one breaks. This one breaks. This has not been going well. I mean, I might as well do a 3 up 2. No, that's 8. 8 on 3, still miss. And I really have to hope this defensive fire is going to suck. Let's do 3. What is that? 3. Oh, 1.5 up 2. No. Didn't roll snipers, so at least there's that as a positive, I guess. Moving phase, I'm not moving whatsoever. And the reason is honest. Well, I could assault move. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to assault move. I'm going to assault move. You know what? I'll just do both, but separately. And they can retain concealment because of the Orchard Hex. Unless it's not concealment terrain when it's out of season. And I don't think that's actually a thing. So let's double check just in case. But I feel confident in that not being the case. Yeah, it does not make a difference. Cool. Alright, so these guys are going to have to lose it anyways after, but let's just keep it like this. These guys will assault move. And these guys will assault move. And really the problem is Z5 is a forward in mud, I believe is pretty... I think if forwarding is like all your movement, half your movement. Entire movement factor allotment, and is considered hazardous movement as long as the unit is in the hex. So yeah, I don't wanna have that be the case. Not yet, anyways. So defensive fire, oof. I'm only gonna open up with a few things here. I'm gonna have the yeah, I'm not gonna do any advanced fire also. I think I need this MMG to shoot at the HMG. It's going to be a +2, so that's nothing. It's a 1. Is that a 1 flat? Probably is. Oh, I forgot. They only have 1 MMG, don't they? Yep. 1 MMG, 2 LMGs. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know where specifically they have those, so it's probably a good idea to keep that the way it is. 2, 3. No, you know what? No routes. Advances. Also, a marsh hex. Does that change? No, mud flats are different. I think a marsh also takes like all your movement factors. Only entire movement factor, yep. Can't be entered during an advanced phase, nor can be entered via low crawl. It's just painful. So, I'm not gonna bother. CC phase, no change. No attacks. No weather change. Rally phase, there's nothing to be done for at least the Republicans. The Axis miners or nationalists, I'm going to try to repair the machine gun. Thank God. Got that first. And then LMG does not. Alright, prep fire. Now again, I don't really need to do too much. So I'm just going to rely on this MMG. Try to get something out of it. It's a 4 up 2, 9. Shouldn't do anything. But we got rate. And we lost rate. And no result. Movement phase, there's honestly nothing to do because I would just be throwing away any disadvantages. However, I could try 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do a 3 firepower shot against there. Does anybody have? Because it doesn't touch it. This apparently doesn't count either, and that doesn't count. I think it's still... Oh, no, wait, because it's... Right. Okay. Right, so that is a... was a 3... Say 3 flat? It will be a pin test check. Test check. They're both fine, and thankfully that doesn't cause any snipers. Or heat of battle. Heat of battle would probably sucked. Alright. Well, that's easier now, so I think I'm clear for a 2 flat. Nope. And these guys trying a 2 flat as well. 6 on 2. Pin test checks. Not great. And both pin. Alright. Didn't get rate of fire on either. Those guys are kind of revealed now. I still want to make it a pain. You know, thinking about it, maybe my setup is just... I can definitely see how people would skulk this one and win as the Republicans, which is a really shitty thing to do. Movement phase. Honestly, this guy's just in reserve. So is this guy. I don't really have to go anywhere with them. Defensive fire. The HMG will shoot at the LMG. Okay, well, that's 5 on 6, which is going to be a 1 morale check. They break, which is not great. There is a sniper check, which doesn't activate. The HMG has rate of fire and will shoot at the MMG. is that? 8, 10. Not going to do anything on 6. Does have rate of fire. We'll shoot again. 8 on 6 is a pin test check. They pass. And I believe that's it for shots. Nope, I can shoot again. Rate of fire. 9. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. So he's done. Medium machine gun's going to shoot at the other crew with the LMG. So 4-1. Won't do anything. Almost broke it again. You know what? I could do... yeah, let's do... What is this? 10, 16, 8 up 2. Ah, so close. Just one off of a pin test check. Pin squads, I don't want to shoot with them. There's not much of a point. We'll do 8 up 2. It's a normal morale check. Break. Oh boy. All the sport weapons are gone. Other than the MMG, but that's probably not too long for this world. They're still concealed. I might as well just do a 3 up 2. Why not? Okay, well, got that out of the way. Yeah, that's kind of it. No advancing fire. Route phase. Now here's an interesting quandary here. Because there's no rally terrain. There's no rally terrain in this mission. There are no woods. There's no buildings. So, technically, units can just stay where they are. Which, I mean, it's not great. But it's about as good as I can do. Especially since I kind of don't want to lose units. Also, the other problem is all these foxholes are one squad, which means I can't route to any foxhole because it immediately overstacks them. And you can't overstack in a trench, I believe, or a foxhole. So, yeah. We'll just get rid of these. Pins are all on the defender, so that doesn't matter. But I will try to get this leader to come in here. Obviously, he will maintain his concealment. These guys cannot be concealed. And yeah, because I really need a support weapon. Or support weapons, plural. Because I do not trust how this scenario will go if the HMGs go on a crazy tear. Or HMG and MMG. Which again, should have flipped them over, but whatever, at this point. Doesn't really matter. Or it's not the end of the world. No weather change. I think I would have to include the lightning strike stuff, but whatever, we'll skip it. We got enough silliness here. Rally phase. Thankfully, the crews can all rally. We're going to try and rally this guy first. He will make it. This will expose the leader. And then similarly, they will not make it. Sadly. Which now kind of, yeah, really makes it problematic. And this guy's going to have to run over here. I'm probably going to have to swap out and get a squad to jump out or do something. Oh, right, I had a broken LMG. We'll try to repair that. Won't work. Cool. Prep fire. I'm going to use the HMG to blast at the MMG. Break the HMG. What a day for the HMGs here. Or the MMG, HMG. MMG is going to shoot at the nearest guy as a 4 up 1. It's 8, which shouldn't do anything. Does it pin test check? No. But rate of fire, we'll shoot again. 4 on 4 is a 2 morale check. So we'll do morale checks first. Breaks the leader, breaks the crew, for God's sakes. Sniper does activate. 2-2. Hey. It goes here. There are 2 potential targets, so a random selection gets the squad. The leader doesn't break, but the squad breaks, obviously, and they'll lose concealment because they're in line of sight of these guys. That could have been far worse. Far worse. MMG still has rate of fire. They'll shoot at the enemy MMG. It'll be a 7-on-4 pintash check. They will pass. Rate of fire means I get to shoot again. I get to shoot again. I won't get to shoot again, but it is a 5-on-4, which is a 1 morale check. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm really not doing too well here. As the defender, I am not doing too well. Yeah, okay. Ouch. Well, I'm going to want to move. Actually, yeah, no, this is problematic because of the marsh. So I actually don't want to move this turn. I might want to wait till next turn. Which means all these foxholes really like make a mess of line of sight. This squad is going to shoot 3-up-2 just to get that DM on there. I do want to potentially smash some other groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't do there. This guy is still concealed. I could do a 4-up-2. You know, I think I'm going to go again for the 8-up-2. Pintash check, which is great because that takes off concealment. I'll just put a big fat one in the middle. And then I can do 8-up-2, which they won't get anything for it. I'll just put one in the middle. Perfect. Okay. Movement phase. I'm going to have one squad normal move into there. Takes all their movement to get in. And I think I might just need to stomp it out. Oh, who can even see there? That's another problem. Wow, my voice is going crazy here. I might as well shoot with these 3 guys to get a 6, but I don't know if they can actually see down there. They cannot. They cannot. And they can. So it's going to be a 3-up. No, it's a 3 flat. 3 flat, they cower, which means they cower twice. So they go off board. Alright, cool. So they're first. These guys didn't want to hide. These guys are first. They cowered, so there's no actual residual. I need to put a hazardous movement counter. Oh, that's right. There'd be down 2. Which, again, doesn't matter because they cowered off, so it won't do anything. But I do need to factor that in as it'll be... yeah, it'll be essentially down 3 shot for people that go in, which they are going to go in. I need this guy in X7 to shoot. It might... Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, well, these are things that I forgot to check. And clearly, it is doing me a disservice. He's broken, so he can't. He might be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.5 down 2. How does that not... It's because I'm 1 hex too far. Man. Okay, well, this is, you want a learning scenario for if you can see stuff? This is the one. And then these guys will assault move. They will assault move. Can I join these two? Yes, and they will assault move. That's it. Defensive fire, everybody that could shoot kind of has. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's try for 6 firepower up to 8 on 6. Pintash check. Alright. Pintash check. Yeah, you're not pinned. That's kind of it. Advanced fire phase, I don't really have any. I could be cheeky, I guess, and do like a 3 up 3 against these guys. Well, it's 1 off. Do I get hindrance? I should get hindrance, yeah. And then because of foxhole. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Doesn't matter. Routes. I mean, I guess they aren't in open ground and they're not within normal range, so they don't have to. Man, I can't move these guys at all. I really just can't move them at all. Can I... So if it costs all their movement, I think that causes these guys to CX, right? Counter exhaustion. Must add CX. Or becomes TI, or the conclusion is next movement phase, whichever comes first. Yada. Okay, but must add. Where does it say that if you use all of your movements, if I check all, no, I don't think that's how that, I think it's just it costs all and you're not punished otherwise. Consider hazardous movement. But it does not say that it's, that it causes CX or anything like that. Is there a QA? Does it all clear steps? No. Don't know why this is for hazardous movement when... No, okay. Cool. So, I believe they must, if they're going to go up, get out, they have to go where the Ford is pointing. So they're going to do that. I might as well do this. It's revealing 2 squads, but you know what? I kind of... doesn't really matter. And as we've seen, nobody can even like see into the Ford, so that doesn't really matter either. I'm just gonna have this entire stack go over. Yeah. That's kind of all I need to do. CC phase, there's still no CC, so don't need to worry about that. Weather, no change. Rallies. I got a few. We'll do... Yeah, we'll do the crew first. They don't make it... Crew... Okay. They will potentially get something out of this. It's not the first self-rally, so it'll... And it's not a... Oh, a crew does not get a heated battle. Let me double check here. I'm pretty sure that is correct. Inherent and temporary crews, so no. So they will rally, but otherwise not suffer anything else. And then the leader won't make it, and crew can self-rally, and they won't. Now, thankfully, they, haven't really experienced anything, so... yeah, actually, I'm not sure if I might have checked for a disruption on one of these, because I know someone rolled a 10, but I think I was just like so mad that I just didn't check. Probably was a 1 check. And I only checked 1, so I think it was that guy. I think it was the MMC. Do they suffer? No, they don't. So they probably would have disrupted. Alright. Well, we'll just play through it, whatever. Maybe they can get something going here with that. Probably not. Okay. And then this guy's going to try and rally. It's not going to work. And he has to reveal because he tried to rally. Is anything else? There's a broken LMG. Oh, right, the HMG. HMG. Hiya. LMG. Nope. Cool. Okay. Prep fire phase. Honestly, MMG needs something, so 4 up 2. 6 on 4 normal. The leader breaks and will not ELR because it's a normal. So it just breaks. The crew will also break. So that's a great positive. They do have rate of fire, so they will shoot at the other MMG, so 4-2. And that will not do it. There is rate, so might as well take another shot. Won't do it there, and no rate. So they're prep fired. Yeah, I might as well do a 3, what is that, 3 flat? It's probably 3 flat, yep. 3 flat, nope. They might be able to see him. This would give me 9. Yeah. So, 9 with the +1. Alright, cool. Doesn't matter, they're prepping, so they doesn't matter about cowering. Oh boy. I can probably get a 3 up 1 shot from these two guys. Yeah. 3 up 1. They will cower. Who cowers? Left, right. Left guy cowers. So it's a 1.5 firepower shot. Oh, they cower twice. So this guy's just off board. So it is 1.5. Up 1. 5. Pin test check. And they both pass. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just keep him concealed. And I think I might try a 6 up 2 against the upper guy. No, it didn't work. Alright, movement phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's kind of stuck there, so he'll stay there. And he's just going to be reserve. I can do 1, 2, 3. That doesn't really matter, so no. Defensive fire, well, lost the HMG, which that's not fun. However, 3 up 2. Cowers. Won't cower twice. So will be able to, or would be able to get DM. So forces DM on those guys. 4 up 1 against the MMG. It's an 8 on 4, which is nothing. Rate of fire. 7 on 4, pin test check. Crew is fine. Yeah, I can do... Oh, wait, they're 2 levels up, so they don't actually get the double. So 6 up 2. Or 6 up 2. 6 up 1. Oh, no, wait, yeah, up 2 because of Foxhole. Duh. 9 on 6, nothing. But it will re-DM them. Which is fine by me. I might be able to... I think these guys can see him. Yeah. So same thing, except 6 up 3. One of them will cower. So random selection. Bottom guy will cower. So he's a 1. So it's a 4.5. Up 3. So 7 pin test check. They can't take pins. So that doesn't matter. 2, 3, 4. I can do 6. 6 up 2. Doesn't matter. And then... do I want to do... What's the range of these guys? No, they will shoot... The front guys will do a 6 of 2 against the bottom guy there. It didn't work. Oops. This. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do 10 up 2. 7 on 10 is a 1 morale check. Which they will break and become 2 half squads. So this is where that's going to start taking effect here and going to be really problematic for the defenders, I think. Especially since I had guys across the ford and there's people that exist that can attempt to do stuff, but also not really. Advanced fire phase, there's none to do. Routes, honestly, there's still nothing to do. Yeah, I think this is one of those things I might have bottled, as they say in some lingo. The leader up there. Hopefully he can get something. Technically, he should also... This guy should be concealed. Not this guy. Because he did start out. Like, this guy should be concealed. There's no CC. Turn 3. Like, at the end of the day, I still need to control 8 hexes, which is still quite a bit. But the fact that there's no protection anywhere, so it just always take shots and see what you get, kind of makes it kind of a boring scenario, really, which is unfortunate. But okay, we'll try the leader self rally. Doesn't work. The crew won't get it either. Then the squad in the back won't get it. And repair. Ooh, I get a LMG back. Then we'll just do, I guess, this crew will get it, surprisingly. They're back. These guys can't self-rally. And then leader won't get it. Crew won't get it. Okay. Okay, so prep fire. I mean, I have to keep trying, so 4 up 1. It's 7 on 4, pin test check. They're fine. Machine gun, 6 on 4. Normal morale check. They will break. Oh, man. Okay. Is that the same? No, that's a lower height. I'll shoot them, but I'm not sure. There's no modifiers. Cool. Another 4-up-1. 9 will get it. They are done. What's the... He probably gets a +1. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I have to try and do it. There's no modifier. Okay, well, 10 up 2. 11 on 10, nothing. These guys, yeah, I don't think they would get DM'd. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Foxhole guy, 3 up 2. Nope. Alright, got that out of the way. This is a problem. Well, 3 up 2. That could have been nice. Won't do anything because that's an 8 on 3, which is just off. However, DMs these guys. We'll do another 3 up 2. Why not? This is probably the last time I can really do this. I gotta start throwing bodies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, yeah, we'll do against V4. That's range 6. That should also be, that's range 5. So 3, so 7 up 2. 9 on 7. Pin task check. They are pinned. Okay. No rate of fire again. I don't really have anybody else I want to can prep fire. No, not even a want. Yeah, I think. Let's look at this here. I might honestly just have to try and like run at this stuff. So mud, an extra half or 1 full movement point per open ground hex side. Now, roads are considered open ground. Essentially, like everything's like open ground, unless entering a non-open ground terrain in that hex. So, so if this squad moves 2 as a non-assault movement, normal move, that's not open ground, I'm going into the brush, so it doesn't cost me more. And I think I kind of need to just slam away at this. Let's do 6 firepower from these guys. I don't care for leader direction. There's no modifiers. It's not open ground, so it's a 6 down 1. 7 on 6 is normal morale check. They pin. And there's 2 residual. Which, I mean, probably is about as good as I can get from that. So I'm not going to complain. Or at least there's nothing to complain about. These guys are going to normal move. Actually, they're going to CX, because I need them to CX. They're going to essentially go into X5 for 2. Because it's the mud. And I think this guy needs to shoot as a 3. Was that a 3? Oh, I could. Oh, yeah. You know what? If I go into the orchard, it's just 1. I think. So 3 down 1, 7 on 3, Pentash check. They are fine. There is one residual. So that's one, and then going up the road, that's going to be, was it 2, 3? So it cost them 4 total. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to CX, but whatever. It's declared. Bin squad and the first fire squad will join together and shoot. So they will be, I mean, this guy's halved and then doubled. So 6, 3 is what I should say. Same thing, doubled and halved for subsequent. So total is 6, and it's 6 down 2. They don't cower. 6 on 6, 1 morale check. They break and ELR, which I need to do this for. And they lose CX, but these guys are now finaled, and these guys are first fired. And there's 2 residual. I do need to move, because 3 turns is not a lot. I'm going to CX the top squad. Going into the orchard, but it's still a level up. So it is 3 to get there. Because open ground, well, orchard 1, twice for doubled for elevation, and then +1 for mud, so 3. Or 5 takes a 1 down 1. Because it's not open ground, it's just non-assault, so 1 morale check. Passes sniper. Sniper doesn't activate. And that was 3-5. And then this guy will do the exact same thing. Actually, when he gets here, this guy will shoot at him. As a 3 down 1. Because it's not open ground. 6 on 3 Pentash check. Passes. Goes here, takes a 1 check. We said it was down 1, normal morale, he's fine. That blows. There's 1 residual. These guys are essentially all going to go 1 at a time. But I'm going to have the LMG shoot at them. It's like, oh, can he see it? Oh, thank God. Okay, so 2 down 3. Cowers off board. Cool. Also has no chance of residual or shooting again. So now these guys can essentially move without any issues. Nobody else can shoot them. Anybody else that can go? Not really. So yeah, movement, defensive fire. Everybody's pretty much shot. I don't want to reveal this guy. One, 2, 3. I might as well do 6 up 2. No. Kind of all I can really do on that side. I might have to start thinking about pulling this guy out. Advanced fire phase. I mean, that guy's broken, which sucks. I should take off residual and defensive. I can still do 3 up 3 against these guys. It's not really worth it. I can do, well, they're, no, yeah, I can do 3 up 3 against them. No, it's a good attempt though. Nobody else can really do anything. Routes, this is gonna be problematic. So attacker first, but Well, these guys are actually because they're 2 levels different. Um, but the problem is that, thank you, I am going in a direction that includes some units. So I don't think I can. I think I have to. I just die. I don't think it's possible to low crawl to X5. I could be wrong, because I always forget if broken units can affect that. Can they? I might as well check. Okay. Can't stay there because the unbroken. Where is my direction? Yeah, may never route toward a known armed enemy unit, even if the enemy unit is broken or disrupted. So they can't route anywhere. Like they have to move. So that's just where they have to be. On the flip side, like the Russians don't have to move. I think I'm going to low crawl these guys out, however, out of this foxhole. They don't get any more protection, but honestly, the MMG and HMG should be shooting at other people, and I need them away from the front because they're just gonna be forced to route and die anyways. So, CX guys, I mean, I think the play here is just to keep one guy there, and maybe these guys can all go up because it's just 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a big rotation here. I don't think I can advance out and into another one. Damaging movement, advance. Although it could change elevation by advancing to adjacent axes different, such as hill depression. Yep. Oh, okay. Inside from into another one. Okay, yeah. So I can do that. So I'm going to start shifting around all of these guys. Yeah. I'm going to start shifting some people around. And frankly speaking, I'm never going to use some of these foxholes ever again. So he will go down there. I might want... Yeah, I think I want this guy out. Yeah, I think I want it that way. CC phase, there's no CC. Turn 3, Republicans. We've got our weather, which doesn't change. Yeah, we got plenty of rallies. I guess I might as well attempt a self-rally. Maybe the guy on top of... Okay, well, never mind. Straight up dead. But I guess that's really good because I would have used it on, say, like this guy, and I don't have to worry about it as much anymore anyways. So, yeah. These guys, leader, and then crew, neither of them work. So that's it for them. I need to take the pins off. Broken leader makes it, and crew does not. And then squad actually doesn't make it. Okay. Rally phase done. Prep fire. I mean, I just kind of need to shoot and shoot a lot, I think. So 3 flat, I believe. Shouldn't be any modifiers. Yeah. 3 flat, so that's a pin test check. They will pin, which ultimately is not really anything, but still. Yeah, that might just be a 2 flat. Yeah. 2 flat. 6 on 2 pin test check against 4 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody pins. Not even a sniper check. And it wasn't rate of fire. 3 flat. Nope. 3 flat. Ooh, coward. They cower off the chart. Wow. Okay. I might as well do 3 flat against those guys. Won't do anything at all. And I think this would be a 3 up 1, which, oh no, it's 3 flat. 5 on 3. What do we got? What do we got? No morale check. Morale check, morale check, morale check, morale check. Leader and 1 squad break. Neither of them ELR. Everybody else is fine. And that's pretty much it for all shots. Which could have been a lot better, could have been a lot worse. This guy actually re-DMs because he is adjacent now. MMG will... Wait, who do I want to start taking pot shots at? I think I'll do this guy as a 4 up 1. Nope. Absolutely not. 3 up 2. Cowers, unfortunately. That would have been a really nice shot. Because that's just off. 5 up 2. Nope. No rate. I could do 4. Yeah, that's actually perfectly visible. So 10 up 2. 10 on 10. It's just a pentast check, but they're fine. Still no sniper for the attacker, but take what you can get. I might as well do... Yeah, we'll do a 3 up 2 shot from the guy in the back. Won't do anything except DM, which I need to keep doing. And then we'll do 8 up 2 against this rear guy. 6 on 8 is a 1 morale check against the back guy. Okay, so he breaks and is 2 half squads now. I think it should also be stated, I mean, kind of obviously, them becoming half squads makes it like virtually impossible now to rally them ever. So if you don't like, if you're never confident in your ELR checks, this is a scenario in which to prove that being a thing. I mean, I might as well do... You can probably see him. He can probably not see him, actually. Let's do 3 up 3. Man, that would have been really good. Pin test check. They pin. Because now I want to do a 9 up 2. And that last shot would have been really nice, but I'll take this as well. So 5 on 9, which is a 2 morale check. they will break and ELR. Which, can I crew ELR? How does ELR work with crews? It might not be able to. Or it might just disrupt them automatically. Also, sniper does not activate. Only one sniper today. Oh, all crew types are immune to ELR. Okay. Are never subject to replacement. I guess, well, whatever. Doesn't matter. They're broken. These guys are shot. I have no other shots. These guys also fired. There's nothing else to shoot. So, advanced fire phase, there's nobody to shoot in advance. I mean, these guys, I think I'm going to just have to move them. Because I don't think I can get anything out of them anymore. Route phase, honestly, there's much to do here. These guys have to route, which means they have to drop the machine gun. So they're just going to low crawl. Do I want to low crawl? Yes, because I can self-rally. Potentially self-rally. These guys are going to low crawl or route back this way. These guys are just pinned. I might as well. Actually, you know what? Because I just cleared this foxhole, these guys are going in. I just have to swap people out at this point. That's a thought. If I advance, and in my advance phase, toss that guy there. I toss this guy into this foxhole. He can come here.
Stick to me like glue, and keep your eyes open.
That's not a height difference. Also, thank you, the old great gamer. How do I want to move this guy? I think having him retain concealment, go back here, and then I can kind of hop him around. I think that's kind of the only thing I can really do with them. He has to be below the foxhole. Otherwise, he's kind of screwed. There you go. And, you know, just to be closer to the attackers, I think I need to do that way. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna have to do it. No CC. Take pins off. Turn 4. We have our weather check, which does not change once again. Man, what can I do in rally phase? This guy's in the foxhole. Technically, he's going to lose this. I guess we'll just do attacker first because it makes the most sense. These guys didn't... They're not in open ground. They didn't have to go anywhere. Try to crew... or actually, self-rally. Do I have a self-rally to do? No. Crew first. Crew will make it. So this is going to be a pretty big thing. This squad... okay, they will heat a battle. They get a +2, which is 6. +1 for being broken, so 7. Which means they battle harden, which these guys can't do, so they become fanatic. And let me get a fanatic counter so I remember what exactly fanatic does. +1 morale. Also, can they cower? I think fanatic means they can't cower. I forget. Leader self-rally won't make it, sadly. Crew will try to rally. No. Even with the leader, the commissar bonus, DM comes off. This crew will try to self-rally, won't get it. Leader will try to self-rally, nope. And crew, also no. And then this guy loses DM, and these guys will retain. Alright, so prep fire phase. I have my HMG back, which is super nice. There's not that many targets that are, like, okay now, because most... Oh, you know what? I forgot to do pickup gun. They will get it. Now, the problem is that they're inexperienced, so let's check to see if that changes the breakdown number, because that would actually be really important. Inexperienced personnel. Breakdown number reduced by 1. But not rate of fire. Okay, so that's... I mean, regardless, I think I will have the MMG shoot at them as a 4-up-1. It will be 8, which is nothing. No rate of fire. HMG will also shoot at them as a 6-up-2. Not cowering, thankfully, but that will not be a result. Or a good one, whatever. I need these guys to move. I need pretty much everybody to move. I could maybe... I could do a 6-up-3. Okay, they'll cower. So instead of 6, it's 4. 5-on-4, 1 morale check. And they're fine. The CX will come off. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so is there anybody who want to prep fire? Not particularly. I could... These are empty. This is broken. These guys exist, which is like the only problem, I guess. One, two, three, four. Let's do a 5-up-2. Fortunately, a 9 does not do anything. That's kind of... I think I just need to get some movement here. First and foremost, this guy loses CX. He will assault move. Do I want to do... It's not... It's open ground. I think I need to do 6 down 1. 4 on 6. 2 morale check. I probably should have done both. This guy pins, which... Wow, okay. So that's now 2 residual. He can't move, so I guess I really don't need this guy to shoot. And I could shoot at other people and then in the defensive as a final, so that's fine. He has to CX because I want him to go here for 2. The MMG is going to shoot at him with the squad. So it's a 7 down 1. 8 on 7 is a pin tash check, which is actually terrible. They will pin. But they are first fired. And there is 2 residual. Which really does not make things better. I think I'm going to... okay, so a double height change. I think a double height change is... Oh, where is it listed? I know it's in hills. Abrupt elevation change. Cumulative... each costs 2. Because it's open ground. So if I have this one squad CX and they go up here, it's 5. because it's 2 per level, and then +1 for mud. So it's 5 to get up here. 6 down to 8 on 6 is a pin test check, I think. Yep. Pin test check, they're fine. Really? Might as well. Yeah, I gotta do 6 flat. 6 on 6 is a 1 morale check. And they will break and ELR. Which I need to do it this way. Nope, not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Well, I needed both guys to shoot, which is pretty nice. One, two. No, these guys have the CX as well. These guys will go here for 2. The squad with nothing on it will do a 3 down 1. 3 on 3, 2 morale check. They are completely fine. What a time to get that. There's 1 residual, but I don't really care for it. And then, so that's 2, and then that's 3, so 5. And these guys will shoot again. As a 7, what is it, down 2, I think? Breaks the MMG. Still 9 on 7. Conditional task check. They will, okay, so they're 100% pin. Which honestly is not the worst thing in the world. And they're finaled. I seriously don't have it. These guys have to be DM'd because this guy. These guys are going in. This guy is going to go in. These fanatics. 2, 4. The leader will continue. He's gonna hop out of the foxhole for 1. 2, 3. I guess late CX for 5. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a late CX. I really don't care for these, to keep these counters around anymore. I guess there's an argument for keeping W8, but yeah, for the attacker, I'm not going back into these, so. This guy's just gonna go 3 to go up. Again, nobody can shoot at them. Everybody's broken. It's not much of a point otherwise. Defensive fire. As stated earlier, I'm gonna have these 2 squads as a 6 flat. 8 on 6 pin test check. If they're already pinned, doesn't do anything. I really don't want to try for sniper. I can do a 6 up 1. 4 on 6, 2 morale check. They will get reduced. Sniper check. Okay, well, at least it's not deadly sniper. Advanced fire phase. Double halved. 1.5 up 2 is not looking good. This guy was prep fired. Pin guy again has nothing really. I could do a 3 up 3. Coward again, so it doesn't matter. Same, well, 1.5, can't really do anything. 1.5 up 2. No. I guess technically they wouldn't cause cowering. I forget if these guys can shoot in, so I'm just going to draw it. They can, which is still crazy to me. So that is 2, and then 1.5 each. So 4.5, 6.5, 6 up 2. 7 on 6, normal morale check. Out of thin air, cool. Morale check, morale check. There's no minus, so this guy's just dead. Leader will... Does he get a free one? Or is it just unbroken? I think it's just unbroken, so he's going to have to try and grab that Riley face. And I have no other shots. Route phase. The guy up here is just going to route back down. Make sure I don't merge those two. These guys have to route. These guys will route down. They will low crawl. He never got shot at. This guy died. Yeah, okay. Advances, I have 1 squad. Yeah, they'll just go up for 3. Doesn't cost them the CX. These guys are pinned. These guys are kind of stuck here. What would this cost? It's 1.5. You know what? I'm just gonna do it, and they're gonna be CX. They're gonna be a huge overstack. But I'm pretty sure I can do this. They're just gonna be overstacked to hell, because the limit would be 1.5, 2, and an advance would be 5. So they would have to CX. Now it also only CX the last guy, but I'm just gonna put a CX on everybody because why not? Yeah, why not? We'll have, you know what? We'll have these 2 guys go down. Don't care about the foxhole anymore. And I don't think there's anything else. I think that's kind of it. CC phase, we got 1 finally, actually. It's a 1-to-1. Ooh. You know what? I don't care for hand-to-hand right now because I kind of want this to last as long as possible for at least 1 turn to keep this guy busy because I don't want him to repair. And I don't really care how it... Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can't repair it, so that's just gone. Cool. I forget if I can claim the foxhole or not. I'm just gonna have him out because I think to go in would cost more, and I didn't claim the more cost. Also, it would have CX'd me, so they're just out. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Turn 4, weather, no change. Rallies. Oh, gotta take off pins, obviously. Rallies, plenty of rallies to do and to attempt. Now, the big question is... actually, there's no big question. Gonna try self-rally. Ooh, make it. Crew also makes it. And leader and crew. Leader doesn't get it. Crew will get it. They can't heat a battle. But that doesn't really matter anymore. And then this bundle of joy, leader, no. Squad doesn't. Half squad doesn't. Even with, it would have been nice. Yeah, prep fire. Oh, does this guy pick it up? He does. So this leader gets that. Okay, well, this guy's still in position, so 3... it would be like a down 1. Because I think overstack is per full hack... full... Overstacking. Is it... defense... Why is it only... Yeah, but I'm not... That's not what I'm talking about here. Attack penalty. Yeah. During the moving phase, apply to moving units only. Yeah. Okay, there you go. For each squad, fractions rounded up. Okay, so there's a -2. Pretty sure there's a -2. Which means it's a 6-on-3, which is still pin test checks. 6-on-3, pin test check. But we get a massive stack of pin test checks. So, leader, good squad, good squad, good squad, bad leader, bad squad, bad squad. I mean, they actually, you know what? I didn't need to do this last 3, but whatever. They're DM'd. And I think the middle squad? Well, what do we got here? Let's check. Oh, it's the top guy. Okay, well, even better. Even better. He's prep fired. He can't see anybody. I need to move him. For sure I need to move him. I need to get rid of these squads. So 4 flat, 5-on-4, 1 morale check. They break, and no wait, yeah, 1 morale check. They break, ELR. He's prepped. We'll do this guy as a 6 flat, 9-on-6, nothing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I need to break this guy. 6 flat, 4-on-6, 2 morale check. He breaks and ELRs. Uh, 3 flat, 6 pin test check, passes. Leader, I think that's halved because he's using an LMG and then doubled. Where is my machine gun? Single unit may fire 1 support weapon MG. Yeah, it doesn't care about size. So so he'll do 2 firepower flat against the bottom guy, which I'm pretty sure I didn't roll twice. No, cool. 7-on-2 doesn't do anything. No rate either. These guys have to come up. I don't know why I still do this. And that's it for shots. I mean, I guess, like, I should probably do... I could do 1.5 up 2. No. Tried. I tried. Oh, I could have done... whatever. I would have missed anyways against this guy. Movement phase. I'll just have this guy move back here. This half squad will do 2. And just stay there. Yeah. 2 stay there. Everybody else is kind of... That's it. Defensive fire phase. We'll do a 6 up 3. Nope. 3 up. Yeah, 3 up 3 against this guy. Nope, it would have been nice on a different thing. This entire group against there, which will be, was it 6, 8, 11, up 3. They cower. Is it Fanatic, other squad, other squad? Okay, well, it's just 1. So instead of 11, it is 9. But it's still up 3, so it still doesn't do anything. Cool. Medium machine gun will shoot at this guy as a 4 up 1. 8 on 4 is nothing. Rate of fire. Another 8 on 4 is nothing. Heavy machine gun will shoot at... we'll do the middle guy. No rate, and it's +2, so nothing. It's kind of when I need my machine guns to be at their best. Range 4, it's a 8 firepower up 2. Nothing. Nope, not what I wanted. And these guys are... Well, one of them's pinned. Attacking penalty, I think they'll take a +1 for every additional. And they're already CX, so there's not much of a point. Advancing fire, there's none that can be done because everybody's shot. Route phase, both of these guys will low crawl. Actually, yeah, they can each low crawl down 1. They are capable of it. These guys are kind of stuck there. That's it. Alright, advanced phase. Crew's going to go back into the foxhole. Okay, there we go. These guys can advance. Actually, can they? Because... Oh, no, that's brush. Okay, yeah. They can advance into the brush. No, they can't. Because that's... Because of the... Well, not because of mud, but it's 4, which they can't retain. Yeah, no, they can't do that. Alright. So they'll just advance there. Doesn't really matter, I guess, in the end. This guy needs to advance into this foxhole. And that's it. CC, none. Turn 5. It's getting real messy and probably going to be a loss. Probably. Alright, rally phase. I might as well try to rally this guy. That would have been nice, but nope. Oh, and he retains DM anyways. Over here, I gotta take the pins off. Leader, squad. None of them get it. And that's it for that. I don't think this guy's technically adjacent. Took the DM off there. These guys can finally take their DMs off. This leader can try to rally. I forgot the crew had rallied. This is why you put units on top. I mean, I guess they... Well, I could have done a 2 up 2, but that's probably just breaking them LMG. Prep fire phase. Okay, I need some critical pivotal shots here. So 4 up 1. They won't cower. 7 on 4. Pentash check. They're fine. That's not how I want to start this. Heavy machine gun will shoot at crew. Do I want to shoot at crew? Yeah, I'll shoot at crew. 6 up 2. Yeah. If I lose this, I think it's just coming down to the machine guns not being able to get anything going. Because I don't think it's a matter... I don't think the issue is I want to say movement related. It's not... Yeah. Movement phase. This CX comes off. Which honestly, I'll just assault move there. I will do 6 down. Yeah, just be 6 flat. This guy cowers. That's great. Not what I wanted. Thank you. This guy loses CX. he's just gonna lose CX. Squad with no LMG, normal move for 2. We'll do a 6 down 1. 7 on 6. Pin test check. He's fine. These guys are first fired. And then he literally can't continue because of the CX stuff. There is 2 residual. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go crazy here. See if I can get this. Well, first off, I need to see if I can select this. Thank you. So 2. I might as well shoot it 2 down 1. Nope. And then huzzah. They go up here with 5 total. And I'm gonna do 6 down 2. They don't cower. 4 on 6 is 2 morale check. This is gonna be bad. Morale check, morale check, morale check. Break, break, ELR, and pin. Which again, like, it's kind of the worst results here. Like, pin is fine, or at least like not. I'll take a pin, but yeah. These guys will lose their CX. They'll go up here for 3. Yeah. Fanatics will CX. They'll go up for 3. The guys in the foxhole will shoot. They won't get anything. Hey. Thank you. Won't get anything. This guy will continue for 5. Can't go any further. Guy with the LMG goes up. These guys go down. And that's it. Offensive fire phase. 1. Nope. They can't shoot. 3. No. Pin test check. This guy pins? No. Okay. Oh, 2 firepower. No. Advanced fire phase. Gotta take my residuals off. I can do... I guess I should have opportunity fired that guy. 3 up 2? Nope. 3 up 2? Nope. Pinned guy is gonna do 1.5 plus the machine gun, so 2.5 up 2. Nope. That's a double hill. I can maybe get. What would these guys be? 1.5, 3, 5, 6 up 2. Nope. And almost break the machine gun. But don't. These guys go back. These guys will go back. Okay. And on top. There. Yeah, that's it for routes. Advanced phase. You're gonna go up there. You're going to CX doing this. You're pinned. You go up. Fanatics are gonna go up 1. I need these guys to move. These are 2 squads, so we'll do 1 CXs. Alright. CC, I have 2 CCs, 1-to-1. I'm not actually. I might as well declare hand-to-hand at this point. I needed that, and another non-win or non-kill for CC for the defenders, which is actually kind of surprising. Here I got a 3-to-1 with a +1. I'm not gonna declare hand-to-hand. 3-to-1, and then a 1-to-4 with a -1. Thankfully, I did not declare hand-to-hand. So I have 1 melee. Okay. So, weather, no change. What do we got for rallies? Got plenty on one side. We're gonna try the self rally. Wow. Okay. Leader. Does not make it. Then this guy can't self rally. Leader doesn't make it. I don't know why. I'm just gonna roll it for this guy as well. So, nothing for anybody. Ends off. Cool. Okay. Prep fire. I mean, you probably imagine what's gonna happen. 6 flat. It's a miss. This guy's DM'd. He's prepped. 6 flat. Okay, these aren't good rolls. 6 flat. Cowers. It's twice, so it's 2, so it's a pin test check. And sniper doesn't activate. 4 flat. Cowers, it's off. Well, it's off by 1, so nothing. Don't know why I did that. It's prep fire. And I might as well do this as a 6-up-1. 4 on 6, 2 morale check. They will break anti-LR. And sniper doesn't activate. I don't care for this foxhole anymore. Oh, 3 flat? No. But we'll DM these guys. What else? I could do, oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of 2. No. I tried. It's not really anything. I mean, I could move them, but I'll just do that in advance. It's not really important. Yeah, I might as well just assault move. I don't really care if they're revealed. Throw bodies. Retain ownership of hexes. Defensive fire phase. We'll do machine gun against the open ground guy. So 4 down 1, 2 on 4 is exactly the sort of thing I need at this moment. K2, so random selection. It's both of them. Yeah, I think they're just dead. I think they are just dead. Sniper doesn't activate. I do have rate of fire, so 4-up-1, and we'll break the machine gun. Heavy machine gun will shoot at this guy as a 6-up-2. Really should have put my better leader on that guy. 9 on 6, nothing. Rate. What is that? 6 on 6 is a 1 morale check against this guy. It will become 2 half squads. And rate of fire. So I'll target this guy. 7 on 6, which is a normal morale check. He's fine. Rate of fire. Another morale check. He breaks. We'll continue shooting. No results. And no results. So that's more what I'm looking for. And probably, if there's a victory here for the attackers, that might actually do it. These guys are broken, so I don't care about them anymore. We will do a, what was that, 8 up 2? Nothing. Unfortunately, that was a really good shot, actually. 6 up 2. So the cower. But it is now a 4 on 4, so 1 morale check. They can't heat a battle, so they're just fine. These other guys will shoot at them, so it is a 16 up 3. 10 on 16. Normal morale check. They are fine. LMG guys and squad, we'll just do a 8 up 3. Pin test check. They're pinned. Which, I mean, I guess it's not bad. I'll take it. Advanced firing phase, nobody can. No. Nobody can. Route phase is going to be messed up here. I think I might have accidentally taken off DMs. Yeah, I accidentally took off DMs. Which I could have just undid, but whatever. Alright, so route phase, attacker first, I guess, technically. So these guys are going to go back here. This guy, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he's fine. This guy's dead because he can only go closer to units, and he'd still be adjacent anyways. That guy's just pinned. I mean, I can have this guy low crawl. There you go. Okay, advances. Honestly, like, I'm kind of tempted to throw a unit or two here. I can advance this guy and get him into the foxhole, which is nice. Same thing, I can get this guy into a foxhole. This guy into foxhole. This guy into this foxhole. And I could try to frustrate these guys, and that way they can't move, and they wouldn't be able to move past. So CC, honestly, there's not much of a point declaring hand-to-hand there. I mean, he's dead anyways. Leader's dead anyways. Might as well. Didn't get it, and even on a +1, absolutely gets it. So he's dead. Melee's gone. We'll do this, which is going to be a 1 to 4. 1 to 4. Yeah, I'll try. No, I don't want to try hand to hand. I should have tried hand to hand. I would have actually gotten it. And they're at a 3 to 1. +1. Which they will miss. So I guess, yeah, everybody would have died, which is wouldn't have been great. I would prefer this melee. And then a 1-to-1, I'm not going to try hand-to-hand. Casualty reduction. So these guys are a half squad. And that's pretty much what I wanted. Because I don't think at this point I can lose enough hexes. I don't think it's possible. Because as the defender, so this hex isn't occupied, neither is this. So, okay, assuming everything goes well, these guys can get 1 hex, 1 hex. I can get I can get 6. Well, let's try rallies. Okay, so I really don't think this will work, but might as well. I don't have any self rallies to do, so or non whatever. So self rally, and then rally. Neither of them work. And then the broken guys, which I don't know why I did the extra one. Didn't need to. I repair the MMG. And these guys can't rally. And this guy can't rally. I don't think it's possible, but might as well try. Take off pins. Forgot to take off pins. So 4 up 1. Nope. Didn't break it, so I guess there's that. 6 up 2. Nope, and breaks it. I think that's kind of game. What can I do here? I can CX this guy and send him up. We'll do 2 down 2. Yeah, 1 on 2. Pretty sure it's a down 2. So no matter what, that's KIA. This guy is first fired. There is 1 residual. This guy will CX and try the same thing. He'll take a 1 down 2. Nothing. They will subsequent as a 1 down 2. Nothing. They're final. This guy will 2 down to coward. Okay. Ah, God damn it. There. He's coward. Guy with the LMG will CX and go up. 6 flat. Cowers. But it's K1. So, half squad. And break. That might actually be the game losing move there. Because if he didn't, I would probably have a chance at this. Also, I'm not preferred anymore. Because this guy loses CX, and then I can't minimum move up there, I don't think. I don't think it's possible. Can I, if I just... Maybe I can with a minimum move. Minimum... Okay, no, I can. And it would be a 1 down 2, I guess? Would it be? I guess it would be a down 2. And now the huge dilemma here is I can't final protective, because if I final protective, I mean, I guess I can final protective with this guy, but then if he breaks, then I have nothing here. And it's still a 3 up 1? No. No, that is going to break half squads. Exactly what I didn't want. Okay. This guy loses CX and normal moves for 4. Yeah, this is a normal move for 4. It's going to be a 6 down 1. 7 on 6 is a normal, I think. He's fine. This is ridiculous. The leader's going to CX. So 2 and 6. And I might as well take a 3 down. Nope. Okay, never mind. One, two, three. 3 flat, because I'm just going to go into defensive because I got nothing left. And I should have shot him earlier. Normal morale. Yeah, okay. That might actually be game. Advanced fire phase. These guys are broken. I can do a 3 up 2. Nope. 3 up 2. Nope. Just so many broken guys. Did I take off residuals? Yeah, okay. Routes. So, this guy's DM'd. Okay, so you get to route down here. As a low crawl. You're dead. I think that is probably what will do it. They can route there into this foxhole. And there's no other routes. Oh, technically these guys would probably, yeah, because they're adjacent. But yeah, so advance. It doesn't matter, advance. So no matter what, I would have 1, 2, if I win, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think I need 8. Yeah, I need 8. Which is just not enough. If it wasn't for I don't think the melees made the difference or whatever, but without the melees, these guys being able to move, yeah. Like I don't think I would have been able to do a 3 to 2 twice either. So yeah, no, that's the HMG and MMG. I should have put the HMG with the 9-1. That would have been way better. And had I gotten a little bit more luck with them, I was pretty lucky to break a couple guys. But yeah, like this last shot, without that, I mean, it gets me 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I still don't have enough. Now, if I could have ambushed and done something, then I'm in better better condition. But yeah, oh, actually pretty close with the HMG balance. So maybe it makes more sense. But ultimately, I think the biggest problem with this scenario, or that I can see it being really abused, is if you do your foxholes in the back, and maybe V8's a foxhole and W2 is a foxhole or whatever, just keep your foxholes in the back. It's going to take 4 turns, 3-4 turns to move up. I think I moved at the right time. I just had too many guys break, really. But yeah, like if you're on the back side, it's not that it takes longer to get to, because obviously that's true. It's more that as a defender, you would just skulk, and or like anybody that breaks, you can low crawl back and then you can rally and go back in. I can see that being a really cheap tactic to do. I think mud is kind of a little too punishing, especially since you have double crest lines in 2 spots at the very least. So maybe mud shouldn't be in play, but whatever. ultimately, it definitely comes down to the machine guns of the attacker need to be able to get rate of fire and break quite a few people, especially in the first turns. If you don't get any breaks, you're just not going to be able to do anything. Um, but yeah, otherwise, it's a different scenario. It's certainly short. I think the foxholes is the only thing that really like adds a little bit of finickiness to it. Maybe I wouldn't have foxholes, or I just don't think it's really worthwhile to exchange foxholes for 2 squad versions, because you're really just throwing in a lot of squads in the same spot to get decimated by a heavy machine gun, for example. So, yeah. And this log file, as mentioned in uh, prior streams, we're getting pretty close to Marco Polo Bridge, which is pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to it for sure, because it's going to be a very welcome change of pace from having to do Spanish Civil War all the time. Not that I necessarily have a problem with it, it's just uh, it's going to be a nice palate cleanser. Now, in terms of playing with Root and Putin, we are going to be playing Inferno Fascista, Hasmo 16, so that should be a nice trip. There's some tanks and some infantry. I believe there's hills on the map. I forget. I'd have to double check. And then there's about four scenarios to go. Starter Kit 1, Stairway to Heaven, Clash of Cans, and Vertice Mocha, or Vertice Mocha. Um, and I'll probably be playing that one next week. So look forward to that. We're getting very close, and then when I'm done with any, because that's kind of the last one I will solo before Marco Polo. I don't want to jump into Japanese Chinese solo just yet, so I will probably be looking at a very old scenario that unfortunately got skipped earlier, and go back to that. So that's kind of the plan for the next couple weeks. We should have at least one night, one Saturday, where we blow through 2 scenarios, because Clash of Cans should be a very short one, and then the one after that is all infantry. So unless we boggle something, it should be pretty quick. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.